Welcome back, everybody. We certainly hope your Friday is off to a tremendous start. Ours absolutely is here, as we've taken the entire Great Day broadcast live out on the road in the grounds of Florissant City Hall. I got to level with you. The first things we were greeted with when we pulled up early this morning before the sun even came up, first responders, police officers, firefighters. They carted Kent Earhart away, and since then, everything's been great. No, it's been a really enjoyable vibe here, and that's the whole idea, really, isn't it? In all seriousness, to have a forward-facing group of first responders that are one with the community that they serve, and our next guest knows something about that. This is Police Chief Tim Fagan. Mr. Chief, how are you, sir?
Good. Good morning.
Pleasure to have you here. Good morning. I want to start with, honestly, a very frank and honest conversation, but I think it's on a lot of people's minds right now. We want to live in safe communities. We want to visit safe communities. What is the police department here in Florissant doing in terms of crime reduction efforts right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I think having a safe community is certainly critical to any city.
Sure.
And critical to the business community as well. And you know, we work really hand in hand with our community, whether it be the business community or the residents, to try to affect crime reduction efforts. And I think that partnership with our community certainly is key to that. This year we're seeing about a 14% reduction overall in crime.
Wow.
We're really proud of that. Kind of bucks some of the trends that we're seeing in other parts of the area and the country. And again, I think a lot of that is partnerships with our community. Just kind of a forward-thinking, getting out into the community, making sure the community feels comfortable reaching back to us.
You talk about those partnerships and involvement with the community. Obviously, the men and women of the police department are the backbone of these kinds of efforts, but you got to have support from the community too, right? So how do you elicit and solicit that support from the community that you serve?
Yeah, and we have a great relationship with our community. We're so fortunate. And I think a lot of it is events just like this today.
Yeah.
You know, we do a lot of community outreach as a police department, whether that be events like Coffee with a Cop, we play kickball with Mary Grove, just various efforts that we do to get out and touch base with the community. A lot of neighborhood watch meetings, huge program for us. Things that we collaborate with the fire department on, citizen or first responder academies, what we do with the public. So a lot of things that we try to do, again, just to touch base with the community, make sure they know we're here, and form a relationship where the first time we meet isn't when there's a problem.
That's what we all want, right,
Yeah.
at the end of the day. You mentioned a torch run that just happened here recently in the city. That's another one of those community involvement projects, right? Tell me a little bit about
It is, yeah. Law enforcement all across the state of Missouri does the Special Olympics Torch Run. It's a great event. We usually get a pretty good-sized group of men and women from the police department, and we do a little bit of a run. We pass that torch from one police agency to another. A great event, and again, we're fortunate we have some members of the community that come out along the run and kind of encourage us and give us some waves. So things like that are certainly key to all of our efforts here.
I know you'll be very active, very vigilant this Sunday for the Fall Festival. Let's get that one under our belt, and then we can kind of get the families of Florissant in a Halloween mood. You've got a haunted house coming up. Tell me about that.
We do, yeah. This was actually started by the Florissant Valley Fire Department a few years ago at a house that they own at 111 St. Francis, and they started a charity haunted house. After that first year, they reached out to us and invited us to participate with them. So there's a 2-day haunted house. All of the proceeds from that haunted house really go to charity, and it's about making it family friendly. There's a great amount of people that come out. It's a great time for the family and the kids, and we look forward to it every year.
That's going to be a blast. By the way, this is one of the best trick-or-treating communities, I think, in the whole St. Louis metro. You guys really do it right. You also want to get the younger generations involved, too. Tell me about your Future Leaders program.
Boy, this is a program that we are extremely proud of at the police department, and I think one of the best programs in the nation, frankly. It's gotten some national recognition. We had 2 school resource officers a number of years ago that started this program, and it's really for high school age kids. They bring in 40 kids at a time, and they do a 2-week program, and it is everything from job interview skills, human resource management advice. We do college visits. We have leaders of labor unions that come and speak to us. We go to their union halls and we learn about the trades. We do professional level folks from different companies that come in. It's a really good effort by the police department to engage the youth, but also to prepare that youth for the next step after high school.
What kind of age range are we talking about? High school students?
Yeah, it really is high school students. Junior and seniors is generally what we try to strive for, because they're getting close to the end of that high school career, and we want to know whether it's, again, military, whether it's labor unions, whether it's the general workforce. We try to get as many people to come in and touch base with them as they can and provide them a lot of opportunity and a lot of information.
Maybe they have a future in first responders as well. We'll talk.
We mentioned that a couple of times.
Sure, I bet that comes up.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Chief Fagan, thank you so much for your time. I know you're very, very busy. If you would like, I'm not kidding, if you would like to work with Chief Fagan or any of the other departments here in Florissant, you can head to the city's website. It's florissantmo.com. Laura, over to you.
Let's highlight another part of this great city, Matt. Thank you very much. Always good to hear from the chief.